Sanders was shot and killed in the 200 block of Musgrove's Mill Lane. Her family still looking for answers. There's up to a $25,000 reward for any information that leads to the arrest of a suspect. Everything not sold by 1 o'clock on Saturday is donated to His House Ministries. However, you're sure to find something you like at the garage sale. People can save money by carpooling or using coupons at the grocery store. And one product that has remained inflation-proof so far, Arizona green tea, still just 99 cents. Alex Tejada, ABC Columbia News. One of the trails leading out from the homeless camp led to the mobile attic, where a lot of the items that were at the camp were stolen from. Wednesday, $42 million was also presented to Lee County School District, where facility upgrades are also needed, such as here at Dennis Elementary School. Kickoff for Saturday night's game against Georgia State is set for 7:30. No matter the result, there'll be plenty of white towels seen waving at Williams-Brice Stadium. Alex Tejada, ABC Columbia News.
I was really excited.
It was a fulfilling experience. It was nice seeing somebody like me higher in power. It gave me so much hope.
An HBCU graduate herself, Vice President Kamala Harris addressed the freshman class at SC State.
The lessons that you will learn here at SC State, both inside and outside the classroom, will guide you for years to come.
She spoke about the problems facing the nation today, saying that college students will play a large part in the country's future.
In this moment of great uncertainty, how will our nation, how will you as Americans respond? Well, I think that is a question we all have to answer together.
On National Voter Registration Day, she urged all the students to exercise their right to vote.
Your vote is your voice, and we need your voice. We need you to lead America forward.
Vice President Harris also spoke about the importance of STEM careers, increased funding for HBCUs, as well as making college affordable for all, things that certainly resonated with the SC State students.
To me, she pushed us to make us feel like we were important and tell us, like, regardless of where we are right now, there's somewhere that we need to be and the world needs us.
It's really how she said it. It was like, it just opened me up. Like, it made me want to do better. It made me want to achieve my goals. It made me want to, never give up.
In addition to the Vice President and U.S. Secretary of Education, the SC State Marching 101 Band entertained the people at Smith Hammond Middleton Memorial Center.
Marching band, I can't, woo! It was crazy. It was crazy. It was all, had me about to be dancing. I was dancing and all.
The students said the event has them inspired and excited for the rest of the fall semester.
Joining clubs and organizations and getting to know my home, my new home.
So to all the students here today, I say, there is no limit to your capacity for greatness. There is no obstacle that you cannot overcome. And believe me, there is no barrier that you cannot break.
Reporting in Orangeburg, Alex Tejada, ABC Columbia News.
It was totally hard for me to have to go through having my little beautiful baby, being diagnosed, but I knew there was something in my heart telling me there was something wrong with him.
3-year-old Fahim Ham's battle with neuroblastoma began over a year ago.
He just was having a lot of different complications, like fevers that would last up to 5 days. Every single month, he would have this fever that would just be unbreakable. We would take him to his pediatrics, and they would tell us to just give him Tylenol and Motrin. Like, that's about all that they was prescribing him.
His condition got worse.
We tried to get him out the bed on my birthday, and he just collapsed to the floor. So I called the ambulance and had the ambulance come and pick me and him up. And when we got to the Prism Health ER, that's when they did an ultrasound and they did a MRI.
The results showed a grapefruit-sized tumor in his stomach, pushing on his kidney and leaning on his spine. It also revealed cancer in his spine and knees. Starting last October, Fahim underwent 5 rounds of chemotherapy. The tumor in his stomach eventually shrank to the size of a golf ball.
So in February, they were able to take the tumor out of his belly. And right after that, then we had to go to Charlotte for his stem cell transplants.
After 5 months in Charlotte, Fahim returned to the Midlands and started radiation treatment. Courtney says it's been a tough experience, but thanks her support system.
If I didn't have a husband that was there for me, supporting me, and we were able to swap out every day so that we don't mentally go crazy while we're into the hospital, I don't know what I would do.
This week, Fahim begins therapy at Prisma Health to boost his immune system.
I'm blessed to have the hospital family that we do have at Prism Health. They all just love Fafa so much. I mean, on each floor, from the lobby all the way up to the PICU, they all just love him so much, and everyone knows his name. And if it wasn't for them, like, we wouldn't have been able to get through so much of this. You know, they are there emotionally, and it just means a lot to us.
Alex Tejada, ABC Columbia News.
Well, I think college is most importantly a time for students to explore, to learn about themselves, what their strengths are, what their loves are, and also to discover what their purpose is in the world. And I think Newberry College allows students to do that better than any other college I know of.
520 new students now call Newberry College home, but the school's president says it's not just about enrollment numbers.
We're not trying to sell you, we're trying to make sure that this is a good match.
Sharon's emphasizes the school's small class sizes and opportunities for leadership in both academics and extracurricular activities. Current students say they are enjoying these aspects of Newberry College.
Teachers treat you like family, really intense with you, like stay focused and everything like that. People here are great. Everybody get along. Everybody's in one group. It's just really a family experience out here.
It's been awesome. It's a really small college, so it's really personalized. I've met a lot of great people, a lot of great connections, so I'm really lucky and thankful to be here.
We really do emphasize the relationship that we as faculty members get to have with our students. We create communities within our classrooms to understand who they are, but for them also to be able to understand what they're studying and connect it to learning outside of the classroom environment.
As the school grows in population, new facilities are also going up, including a new nursing building, new dorm hall, and renovations to the football field.
3 really exciting projects, which is a lot for a small liberal arts college, and then we're adding some really good academic programs.
The president, as well as students themselves, are excited for the fall semester to begin.
The main thing I'm excited about is getting my grades done, trying to make all the A's and B's. Second thing is football team, hopefully get another ring and maybe a championship.
It's really motivating to walk around campus and kind of be with people who want to be here and doing the same things that you're doing.
Any student who is curious about themselves and curious about the world fits in here great.
We just want one thing, and that is when they walk across the stage, if you ask them the question, would they do it again? They say, without a doubt, it's been the best 4 years of my life.
So this was my very first plane ride ever by myself, so I'm like nervous already. So I walk on this plane, I see this middle seat, I'm like praying, don't be me, don't be me, don't be me.
But Melvin was in the middle seat and sitting next to a former commanding general of Fort Jackson, where Melvin was heading.
He didn't know. He had no idea who I was. I was just another stranger. He wanted to switch seats. I couldn't do it, felt a little bit bad, but we had a great conversation after.
South Carolina native Milford Beagle spoke to the young man about the 10-week training he was about to experience, something that can prove challenging to many new recruits.
Just the adjustment to socialize with new people, a new team. There's always something every day that they're going to fail at, and they just got to keep trying. So I mean, from weapons qualification to going off of a 40-foot tower to marching many miles well beyond what they're used to. So it's just the challenges that they will face day in and day out.
He left Melvin with a note containing 3 pieces of advice.
Always quit tomorrow. Never be deterred by anything. Always try. Never fail to try it, whatever you do. And then the third point, that I again relayed to him is don't let anybody set limits on you. Don't let anybody tell you what you can't do.
Melvin was told to open the note when he was feeling down during basic training. So I asked him what the hardest part of the 10-week process was.
I think the hardest thing for me when basic training was before the forge. Just a lot of nerves, a lot of people talking, saying it's going to be hard. You hear the rumors going around, but all you got to do is keep your head straight, push through it, and trust me, you got it.
The Forge is a grueling 96-hour training exercise that has recruits conducting battle drills, tactical operations, and numerous foot patrols. However, Melvin made it through to graduation, and so did 512 others who were now soldiers as well.
Best team in the world. Absolutely the best team to join. And if you want to join a great team, join the United States Army.
Reporting at Fort Jackson, Alex Tejada, ABC Columbia News.